Peace, family. Welcome to A Deck a Day. Kudos and congratulations to all the beautiful souls who honored me and joined me for this Venus Retrograde 6-day self-love commitment. We did it. You did it. And it feels so good. Don't it though? In honor of that beautiful book and that last chapter, bringing in the angelic realm, I wanted to do this bonus A Deck a Day reading aligned with this commitment that we have been doing for the past 6 days. Now Venus is direct and we have redirected inward. And the inward self-love is really also about making sure that we are loving ourselves fully so that we can fully live in service of others, that we can do our best to give our best to our soul tribe. And it definitely has to start with our own heart and with alignment with our angels and our ancestors. They always remind us who we are, and that book did it. And that last chapter was right on point, bringing in when the angels speak. So I'm going to be using my Archangel Oracle deck and aligning with the angels. So see which one of these get organized pieces resonate with you. I am highlighting my self-love pieces. So we've got the self-love Ankh with rose quartz and copper and silver leaf. We've got the self-love wishcraft wand with rose quartz and green aventurine and copper and steel. And then we've got the self-love mirror with rose quartz, solar quartz, clear quartz, and copper. So let's see what the angels have specifically for you in alignment with this Venus retrograde that is now direct, and everything that we have learned through this process. We'll do it again in 18 months. This is definitely a thing and it is transformative. So, what is your angel? What is your angel message? And which angel should you align with? Do a little bit more research on, connect with, in particular with the message that that angel has for you today. If you chose the Ankh, your angel and message from your angel is Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel says to seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness. We've been on this journey and it was about going inward. It was about making sure that we are filling up our own cup, letting others drink of the overflow. That is what happiness is all about. We often realize that others can't make us happy unless we are happy with ourselves first and foremost. So Archangel Haniel is definitely telling us to continue with that soul seeking in regards to our own satisfaction. We have been practicing that for the past 6 days, and in some ways we are in day 1 because we have just walked through that portal that was promised to us in the part 1 extended reading at the top of this commitment. And now we are at the end of this commitment, but at a new beginning, at walking through with deliberate purpose and intention in regards to making sure that we are following what our soul is telling us to do in terms of satisfaction, in terms of our happiness and fanning that flame. There's been a lot that has been ignited in us through reading this book, through going through these rituals, communing as a collective and as a community, and we have also been fanning each other's flames because, again, that is what it is all about. Making sure that we are taking care of ourselves so that we can take care of each other. So make sure you keep doing that and connect. Look up Archangel Haniel if this is the one that you chose. But again, there's messages for all of us in all of the cards that are chosen. If you chose the Self-Love Wishcraft Wand, your angel and message from your angel is Lord Weisil, if I'm pronouncing that right. Accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. This is for my healers out there. All of us that were embarking on this journey are healers in our own right. But it's really about claiming it. This whole process is about going inward and self-love and, thinking about our soul tribe and how we want to make sure that we are doing this love thing better, understanding love ethic, and just going through this, the pages and realizing, there's no right and wrong in a sense, but when you know better, you do better in theory. And we've just gotten a lot of theory and now a lot of practice. And now we get to put those two together and move forward in regards to the healing work, internally and externally. Being a being of the universe is something that has really kind of hit home through this process. Fasting as well. And I always, download and channel and understand things obviously so much deeper when I am fasting and understanding this concept of being a being of the universe makes us realize and understand just how much we are co-creators of this universe, and that the powers that we revere externally in regards to the universe, in regards to source and nature and the creator, and whatever names that you speak of the creator, whether it's Oludumare, whether it's God, whether it's Allah, whether it's Yeshua, Buddha, Brahman, all of it is one. All of it is one. When we say spirit, spirit encompasses creator. Spirit encompasses our ancestors, our angels, nature, ourselves, because it is all a part of us. We are all in that because we are all one with the universe, beings of the universe. And when we remember that, when we go through a commitment like this and put practice to the theory, then we are able to accept and send healing. Sometimes we feel like we know that we are something, but we're not really truly accepting it. Now we are accepting it. We have gone through this. You're proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself. Accept who you are. Accept what you are capable of. And accept the fact that what you do is healing work. That you, yourself, I, myself, we are earth angels with what we're doing. And to be able to succeed through this commitment that we have gone through, that has definitely transformed us and made us better, and again reminded us about our essence of being one and being of the universe. If you chose the self-love mirror, then your angel and message from your angel is Archangel Metatron. He's my archangel, so I'm really kind of feeling kind of deep right now. Thank you. Increase your light levels. Open your stellar gateway chakra. Archangel Metatron is the scribe. Archangel Metatron, sorry, Michael's in my head now too because he's here. Another very close archangel that comes through often. Archangel Metatron is aligning you with leveling up. That is what we just experienced. The leveling up in alignment with Archangel Metatron is when we think about Enoch and Enoch's level up into Archangel Metatron. Again, I definitely always suggest that you do the research, look it up, Google, YouTube, and you'll get the backstories, you'll get the history, you'll get the magic, the deeper magic, that I would never be able to touch on completely in these very short messages. But it is about increasing your light levels. It is about leveling up. How I said that, and I didn't even remember that it said levels. Leveling up. It's time to level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. For real, for real. that is what Archangel Metatron reminds us of, gives us the potential, the practice, and the possibility. And aligning with these previous cards, when we think about soul satisfaction and fanning the flame of our inner happiness, when we think about accepting and healing, sending healing, reminding ourselves that we are beings of the universe, that is the level up. Those are the stages, in a way, to get us to this point. So these messages are definitely for all of us, in particular those of us that just went through this commitment. So you're with me. You know what we've just experienced. You know every word in that book and how it's transformed you. This bath that we took last night, it's like, what? I can't even say last night. It's technically last night, but it is 3:24 in the morning right now, and I'm still buzzing, from the conclusion, yet new beginning of what this meant, of what this did, of what this is, and how it's going to translate. And that is what this energy is about. That is what Metatron tells us. It is really, again, about taking ourselves to a higher dimension. It's about a reclaiming of who we are. And if we think about angels and earth angel energy, when we are doing this work and we're doing it to be in service of others and to make sure that we are filling our own cups so that others drink of the overflow, that means that we constantly want there to be an overflow so that no one in the tribe goes thirsty. We've got to lead by example. And the best way to do that, the best way to love, the best way to give is to love and give ourselves. When we think about angelic ascension and alignment and intervention and veneration, similarly ancestral veneration, we have to make sure that whatever it is that we want to do for them, we are doing for ourselves because they're a part of us. Archangel Metatron reminds us that we are of human substance, but we are angelic divine beings. And it really is a mind over matter. It is heart work, it is soul work to remind ourselves exactly who we are, exactly what we have, the potential to open up. Stellar Gateway Chakra. Look up Stellar Gateway Chakra and understand that we have 7 souls of Ra energy centers in our body, but those are just the main. There are so many energy centers, so many chakra energy centers that we can tap into if we believe and if we practice and if we do the work. You should definitely, again, look up all of these angels and look into binaural beats. Look into their frequencies on YouTube and meditate to them. If you can find for Haniel, if you can find for White Zeal, but definitely there are for Metatron, which I do often. Definitely connect with the messages of these angels. And I thank you all so much again for trusting me, for embarking on this journey with me. This is a new beginning, and we're going to get everything that we put out and everything that we put in regards to putting in to ourselves, especially with the fact of the matter is that we want to live in service of others. We want to do our utmost. We want to leave a legacy. We want to create inspiration for the next generation. Everything I do, I think about Kai. And I know that all of us here listening, whether you're a mom, a dad, an aunt, an uncle, a sibling, a daughter, a son, you want to leave a legacy. You want to leave something for the next. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I love y'all. I appreciate you. And till the next time, lest we forget. Time to get back to natural. Peace.